What is up, friends and enemies? Welcome back to another episode of muv-luv. I am your host, Jinjin Sui. Thank you for joining me again today. I am so freaking hyped because finally we passed the evaluation and we're about to be a TSF pilot. That is pretty much the Gundam of this world. We will be piloting mechs. Hopefully today. I'm praying. I want to so bad. I want to so bad. I want to so bad. So let's hope for the best. Oh yeah. Little recap. Evaluation. We were put on an island, a deserted tropical island with jungles and beaches and like very high hills. Maybe not like mountains, perhaps, but a lot of crazy stuff. All right. Like, we almost, well, not almost, we did get bit by a snake. Makoto sucked our gooch to take the venomous snake's venom out of our thigh. Uh, we had a sexual awakening. um, there was just a lot going on. We got shot at. We almost died in like the mud. We almost fell off of a 20-foot cliff. Um Pretty much we did so much. Like, I think I streamed for almost 4 hours, which compared to a lot of other VTubers, I guess that isn't a lot, but just a lot happened. A lot happened. There's a VOD. You can catch that and see me blush through pixels at a woman doing all sorts of things to me, the protagonist, Takeru Shirogane. Um but giant robot, we're going to pilot giant robots, and that's the most important thing. Even more important than girls. Damn. Payback. Now you've done it. Very well. How do you like this? What? Not me too. It's cold. So, hey, you guys. Let's go! Beach episode! What's the Takeda-san? You look bored. You look bored there all by yourself. Wanna swim? It would not be right to waste such a prime opportunity. You mad about something? Why did you guys all bring swimsuits? Mind you, Takadu at the beginning of the evaluation was like, man, this is such a nice beach. I wish we all had swimsuits. I'd just go skinny dipping if, like, y'all weren't here, but I'd feel really bad, like, swimming in my underwear. If you don't have swimsuits, that'd be messed up. So we finally passed the evaluation, and look and behold. Whoa, thank you so much, Anon. I really appreciate it. Wow. But he was like, oh my god, I'd feel really bad swimming in my underwear because all the girls don't have swimsuits. And then we passed the evaluation, and boom, a swimsuit. So now he's looking stupid. Well, why did you not? I mean, it is a tropical island, you know? We didn't get the chance last time since nobody was in the mood for it. Alright, it's their second time here, so they already knew. Thanks for cluing me in, you little punks. Swimming is such a great way to celebrate! But damn, look at how fired up these guys are. Hard to believe that they were all totally exhausted earlier. But what's more embarrassing was finding out the snake that bit me wasn't even venomous at all. Oh my god. Remember when I said that Mikoto, the girl with blue hair, not the purple haired one up front, but like way in the back, Makoto put her mouth on my snake wound because she thought, or at least we thought, it was a venomous snake. It wasn't venomous. It wasn't a venomous snake. She sucked my gooch for nothing. Like, nothing. Apparently it was just a cold I'd caught back in Japan. I guess Makoto was so shaken up she just forgot to check what kind of snake it was. Oh my god. Which means, if that'd been a real venomous snake, I'd very possibly be dead by now. I learned something from this evaluation. I've come to understand just how close death can be at any given moment, even if the beta aren't here. Somehow, that helped me finally come to terms with things. While I'm in this world, at least, I need to fight, and I think I can deal with that now. Now that I've actually got a little bit of experience myself, I think I'm beginning to understand what class rep and the others were talking about. Come on, Takeda, jump in! I'm still a total weakling, but I have people who consider me their comrade. They were there in my world too, with these same faces and the same personalities, and yet these guys are actually different in a lot of ways. Takeda-san, come on! Don't be stupid. I don't have a swimsuit. What does it matter? Join us, swimsuit or not. She's right. Just don't worry about it. You punks knew this was gonna happen all along. Ugh, I feel like I've been bamboozled. It's okay. Nothing to be embarrassed about. Huh? Hold your damn horses. What are you saying? Surely you're not suggesting I go in the nude, right? Dude, just swim in your underwear, dog. Sorry, but that ain't happening. Even if I do have your permission. Hi, Mox. It's all good. Thanks for showing up regardless, you know? Come on, girls. Let's all throw Shirogane in for a swim. Yeah! Huh? Wait, seriously? You're kidding, right? Tama? Makoto? In you go! Sorry about this, Takeru. Like hell you are, you little traitor. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Excellent. It is November 23rd, so like tomorrow. 23 years ago. It's tomorrow, 23 years ago. Shake, shake. Ugh. Just a little longer. Shake, shake. Just let me sleep. Shake, shake. Shake, shake. Shake. Huh? Stopped. What's wrong? Up. She lethargically drags the comforter off and lets it fall to the floor. Can't you do it with can't you do it with a little bit more gusto? The way she looks at him sometimes is just so good. No, it's okay. You're fine the way you are. What's wrong? Oh, Sumi is so cute, man. I can't take it. Okay. Oh, hey. Hold on a sec. Ah. Oops. Probably not the best time to distract her. She slammed head first into the door. Poor baby. I know it hurts, but you probably shouldn't rub your forehead so hard. See, now it's getting red. Oh, right. I stopped you for a reason. So, warning, I guess. She's looking at him like, you made me bang my head just to say good morning. You know, cause we hadn't actually said it yet. Good morning. Don't look at me like that. I didn't do it on purpose. Right. Bye-bye. Oh, and by the way, next time you hit your head like that, try saying, ah, or something. Takeru, you're a loser, dog. You're a fucking loser. Excuse me. Mm. Good work during CCSE, everyone. I must say, you exceeded my expectations. Thank you very much. Today, we will begin studying the fundamentals of TSF piloting. Hell yeah. Hi, Ash. Thanks for showing. Shirogane. Don't make me scold you 3 seconds after I gave you a compliment. Sorry. Yes, I did it. We did it. The time has finally come. After a few more lectures, you'll all be taken to the simulator room where you'll begin to learn the basic controls. Whoa, a simulator? The faster you learn how to pilot a TSF, the better. Sooner or later, actual TSFs designed for training purposes will arrive here. If you want to do more than stare at them when they arrive, you'll learn the controls as fast as possible. Got it? Yes, ma'am. Question. Question. Yes, Shirogane. I'd like to learn the controls as fast as possible. Will we be allowed to use the simulators whenever we want? As long as none of the other cadets are using them, you may do so at your leisure. But you do understand that you don't have free reign over them, right? Of course. I like your enthusiasm. Good luck. Thank you, ma'am. Takaru is so fucking stoked. You are grinning like a fool, Takaru. I can't help it. These are TSFs we're talking about. TS frickin' S. Oh man, it's not like I forgot about the vow that I made to myself back on the island, but man, I couldn't be happier. Hi, Impure! God, dude! Today, we'll do a quick review of what we've covered so far. It is vital that you know the fundamentals by heart. Yes, ma'am. From World War I onward, almost the entirety of human warfare has been centered around the effective use of air power. That tendency was cemented by the surprise attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941, an aerial assault launched from Japanese aircraft carriers. As of that moment, control of the skies assumed greater importance than naval supremacy. However, a little over 20 years later, humanity's first encounter with the beta brought a sudden end to that era. We are utterly unable to understand the strategies and tactics of the beta. The beta have no airborne forces whatsoever. Instead, they primarily use assault strategies which rely on their vast numbers. Humanity produced an overwhelming number of aerial units when hostilities began. However, not even long-range missiles could do any harm to them. Why is that, Yoroi? Listen, this is a Japanese visual novel. It's written by Japanese people. I'm only reading the script. Because the anti-air weaponry the beta possesses, ma'am. Exactly. Their anti-air weapons are incredibly powerful. Well, it's unclear whether they should be called weapons or not, but the fact remains that their unbelievably effective defenses have put an end to the era of fighter planes and airborne weaponry. Even certain smaller beta, measuring only 3 meters in height, can accurately track flying objects at an altitude of 10,000 meters from 380 kilometers away. I'm American! What the fuck is a kilometer? They will shoot down anything within a 30-kilometer radius. The larger ones, at 20 meters tall, are even more threatening. They output a high-energy laser which can destroy any object flying at an altitude of 500 meters or greater within a 100-kilometer radius. Mock says humans failed because they couldn't save Private Ryan. Height 20 meters, minimum target altitude 500 meters, range 100 kilometers. What are the ramifications of these numbers? Mase?
Ma'am, simple obstructions, the 20-meter high beta can shoot down anything within 17 kilometers of the horizon. In order for anything flying at an altitude of 500 meters to use the curvature of the Earth to its advantage, it would need to be at a distance of at least 100 kilometers. Of course, this is only a theoretical result that doesn't take atmospheric conditions into account.
Ooh, we doing physics, baby! Let's go! Physics! We love physics! I actually really loved physics. When I was in high school, I loved physics so much, like to the point where I actually considered going to college, going to university for physics. I told my friend that who is actually in the field, and she was like, it's a good thing that you only pursued physics in high school because that's the only time when physics is fun. That's her whole job. Correct. In other words, any unarmored aircraft that sticks its neck out over the horizon will be shot down instantly. And because they happen to be optical weapons, they are almost impossible to evade. We cannot rely on the atmosphere or meteorol. Oh my goodness, meteorolog. I'm so mad. Meteorological. Now say it fast, dummy. Meteorological. That's the best you're gonna get from me. I don't know English. Watashi wa baka. Phenomena to dampen the effects. It is the most comprehensive anti-air defense system humanity has ever seen. As a result, aircraft incapable of stealth or extreme high altitude supersonic flight have been decommissioned from the front lines. In 1968, a few months after the Beta began to invade the moon, we converted the battle data obtained there for for a 1G Earth-like environment. I swear I can read. I don't know why this is kicking my ass right now. I'm gonna reread this. In 1968, a few months after the Beta began to invade the moon, we converted the battle data obtained there for a 1G Earth-like environment in order to simulate anti-Beta tactics on the Earth's surface. See? I can read real good. Me good English. Real good English. It became clear that the vast majority of existing weaponry, which were designed to be used against other humans, were ineffective against the Beta. Which, to be fair, makes a lot of sense. since they're not like human. They're giant bugs. They're Starship Trooper giant bugs. As a result, humanity was forced to redesign our strategies to combat an enemy with an entirely different thought process. At the same time, we began to develop several anti-beta weapons. Among them was the American Armed Forces jointly developed NCAFX prototype, inspired by the large outer space version of the MMU. Why did I say ooh? MMU. It passed the American Department of Defense's trials. It was first used by the American Army in 1974. This is humanity's first tactical surface fighter, the F-4 Phantom. Let's go! Also, I'm pretty sure the F-4 Phantom is the robot that I am using on my thumbnail. So, like, me going, wow, cool robot! That's the cool robot, I think. Man, back then, I didn't even know what the heck this thing was. And now, look how far I've come. The Imperial Army began licensed production in 76. In 77, they began to deploy a combat-ready model, the F-4J Gekishin. Over 30 countries worldwide equipped their militaries with these combat models. There are also several derivative models. Even after being overthrown as the mainstay TSF by the F-15 Eagle, they've been modernized with electronic weapons and engines and continue to form the core of the UN military's tactical squadrons. Sakaki, what application are TSFs best suited for? Ma'am, they work best in urban areas and inside the labyrinthine underground construct known as hives, where multidimensional tactics are required. Tracked and wheeled vehicles, as well as helicopters and other aerial support craft, are ineffective in such situations. Correct. On that note, one of the fundamental principles of warfare is all purpose serves no purpose. Naturally, TSFs are designed to play a specialized and specific role. I'll show you the details later, but here is a quick overview of how TSFs are used and equipped in a hypothetical assault of a coastal enemy base using standard weaponry. First, a fleet of warship conducts a simultaneous bombardment, while MLRS squadrons suppress them from the shore. Rinse and repeat. At this stage, we expect over 60% of the onshore enemies to be wiped out. Next, TSFs and armored divisions of tanks enter the battlefield, with the top priority of annihilating enemy anti-air units. At the same time, attack helicopters begin to support them. Finally, aerial units are brought in as reinforcements. Excuse me. Once we've taken control of the surface, we invade the enemy's underground facilities. As I explained earlier, this part of the operation is the sole domain of TSF. Mitsurugi, briefly explain the differences in TSF design trends between the Gekishin production began in the 60s and more recent design trends from the 80s onward. Ma'am, in the 60s, they were heavily armored, so as to resist enemy attacks. From the 80s on out, they have been designed with more maneuverability in mind than anything. Hey, look, I'm reading, y'all. Fingers crossed I don't fuck this up. Knock on wood. Correct. Yeah, the Gekishin kind of look like a walking tank, honestly. Recent technological innovations and the discovery of new engineering materials have allowed for increased engine output, reduced size, and improvised maneuverability. This has brought about a stark change in the design and tactical utilization of TSFs completely. For one thing, TSFs now frequently take on the role of air cover in place of attack helicopters. My goodness. When TSFs first replaced aircraft in this manner, the inexperience of the pilots proved a serious problem. Also, here in Japan, TSF pilots are generally referred to by the term surface pilots. In order to avoid confusion with other kinds of pilots, we will be using this term going forward. Hopefully, Takeru won't sound stupid whenever someone says surface pilot. Like because so far for the past two chapters, I think even before the second chapter, this dude was like, huh? Surface pilot? This is like the third time she has said surface pilot. This is the third time he has been told that people who work the giant mechs are surface pilots. And he's every time, huh? Surface pilot? What's that? If he says, huh? Surface pilot? I'm gonna be annoyed. At first, we tried a large-scale reorganization in which aircraft pilots who'd lost their old jobs were retrained as surface pilots. However, this is the Type 92 control unit used in the Shiranui models dispatched in 94, and also in units that were revamped from older crafts. Unfortunately, it's totally different from fighter jet cockpits in every possible way. Actually, let's look at that. This looks like a very fancy gaming chair. I think Takeru will be perhaps one of the best surface pilots ever. Because there had never been humanoid weapons before, only tanks and jets, very few were able to grasp the change in controls, tactics, applications, and maneuverability that came inherently with TSFs. Also, to be fair, they also didn't have video games. They don't have video games in this world. How the hell are they gonna pilot a giant mech that looks like a human being if they haven't had big, stupid video games? How are they gonna be able to do this without armored core? These TSF, these TF, oh my god, TSFs. I don't know why that's getting me now. And the new concepts behind them were our trump card against the beta. I'm gonna just start over. These TSFs and the new concepts behind them were our trump card against the beta. However, despite their necessity and lengthy R&D period, in real combat, they merely confused the soldiers who hadn't been trained to use them. So, our research and development, R&D research. The wage cage mech. Do you know what the average survival time for that first group of surface pilots were? We haven't covered this in any of the previous classes. Shirogane, take a guess. Well, you'd only ask this question if it was pretty low number. I'll aim low. About an hour? I mean, there's no way it's that low. 8 minutes. 8 minutes? They died after 8 minutes of combat? Humanity was dumbstruck by these results. It was now clear that surface pilots had to be trained as surface pilots from the start. We hurriedly developed dedicated TSF instruction unit, Cadets Training Corps. You're kidding. There's no way. It can't happen. I'm not gonna die here. I'm gonna live. I gotta get back home. This influenced every country to amend their compulsory education programs, reforming curriculums worldwide. Thanks to the tremendous sacrifices of those pioneers, you cadets can now reap the benefits of a truly polished surface pilot training program. Don't you dare forget that. Yes, ma'am. TSF simulators introduced some extremely advanced technology. They were different from other simulators in that they were outfitted with actual TSF control units. It was judged to be necessary that we simulate every detail of the TSF perfectly, particularly in light of the history I've just outlined. Training you rapidly and effectively as surface pilots is an absolute necessity if we are going to turn the tides of this war in our favor. Now then, over the 30 some odd years since their creation, TSFs have been in constant combat with the beta. There will come a day when all of you will take a TSF into the battlefield. So allow me to ask you something. What do you think determines who lives, dies? Sakaki. Ma'am, I believe it is the will to fulfill one objective. Mitsurugi. Ma'am, I believe it is the skill with which one pilots a TSF. Tamase.
Ma'am, I think it is the strength of the surface pilot's resolve.
May I interpret that as something similar to Sakaki's opinion?
Yes, ma'am.
Ayamine? Ma'am, I think it's piloting skill. Yoroi? Ma'am, I think it's the surface pilot's ability to make accurate judgments. Why? On the battlefield, a moment's misstep can spell doom. This is especially true in regards to TSFs, in which there is a delay between your input commands and the TSF's movements. I see. What about you, Shirogane? What do you think? You have a choice between a surface pilot's willpower and a surface pilot's piloting skill. Um, I feel like in a war, even with aliens, you know, that no matter how skillful you are, a battle can end like that, you know? Like, a bullet's a bullet, a laser is a laser. So, as stupid as I might sound, I'm gonna go with a surface pilot's willpower because, like, you can be the best motherfucking pilot in the world, but if you don't know how to make a good decision in the moment, it doesn't fucking matter how good you are at piloting the biggest, strongest, bestest robot ever. You're right. Mox says it's anime. Willpower. Period. You're so right, bestie. Ma'am, I have the power of anime and Jesus behind me. Ma'am, I think it's the surface pilot's willpower. I see. Sakake, Kamase, Yoroi, and Shirogane value the surface pilot's mental capabilities, while Mitsurugi and Ayamine value skill and technique. Interesting. It was an unfair question, but in theory, both answers are valid. However, the objective truth is that those lacking in piloting skills rarely survive. I guess it ain't very anime for Miss Marimo, huh? Annual investigations by the Imperial military make this quite obvious. In other words, we can say for sure that an insufficient training period is inversely correlated to survival rate. However, even in the worst of times, there will always be those who awaken to their latent natural abilities and will survive on talent alone. You understand what I'm saying? You have been given a short period of time in which to train, so make the best of it. Today is the day you start deciding between life and death. Don't forget that. Not anime being a lie. I can't believe it. Quite frankly, I think the war is won with the friendship we made along the way. Can I get a full-on friendship? If you believe in the power of anime and friendship, smack that motherfucking like button now. If you got willpower or determination to spare, this is the time to use it. Put your heart and soul into your training and forge yourself into the best damn pilot you can be. You got that? Yes, ma'am. Let's motherfucking go. Cheers. Woo! They're finally here. TSS. What are you getting all worked up about? Oh, please. As if you haven't been dreaming of this moment yourself. Of course I have, but... Mock says, thanks, friendship. I scream from my burning Gundam. Y'all are so silly. Your expressions of emotions are always quite emphatic, Takeru. Huh? Well, I guess. So hey, when do we get start? When do we get to start on the simulators? Suzumiya-san's squad got to start on like the third day, I think. So we'll be in them the day after tomorrow. Woohoo! Let's go! All right, calm down already. Yeesh. Maybe you girls can't understand, but this is like a dream come true for a guy like me. And a guy like Takeru is a fucking nerd. Lame. See, Kay knows what the fuck is up. Piloting a TSF isn't about your power fantasies, alright? It's a serious responsibility. Damn it. Why do you gotta pretend to be so chill all the time? They'll start teaching us the controls tomorrow, so just keep it in your pants. Just keep it in your pants. Oh, trust me, my pants are primed and ready to rock. What the fuck, Takeru?
Alright, let's calm down. Come on, Takeru-san. You've gotta eat faster or you'll get left behind.
Oh crap, You're right. Bro said his pants were primed and ready. Damn it. How come nobody around here is as stoked about this as I am? Whatever. See if I care. I'll go play with my game guy. If only I had my dream cost with me too. Valgern On's just not as awesome in 2 dimensions. Oh well. Oh man, I'm about to cry. Fucking good. I don't get it. Now I just feel super unsatisfied. Well, I guess so. You're literally about to pilot a real robot. I don't think a Game Boy, your little game guy, or even a dream cost is gonna make this fuck as hard as a real Gundam. Come on, bro. Just wanna play video games. Just wanna play video games. I want the original 3D Valgurnon, not some 2D spin-off. Ah, I wanna pilot in a TSF now! Hey, I know. I bet Kasumi would understand how I feel. And if not, I'll make her understand. Hey man, I need you to not bully a child. Don't bully a child. That's the statement. I was gonna say more, but how about just don't bully a child? Don't bully a child. Hey there. It's nighttime. Say good evening. Good evening. Mind if I talk to you about something? So, okay, we passed the CCSE, right? And today we finally started studying TSFs. So, rejoice! Be happy for me! Takadu, come on, talk. This is the part where you go like, yay! Or something. Yay! I love Kasumi so much, he's so cute. Now I just feel like she's mocking me. I'd be a lot more grateful if you could put some real feeling into it. Yay! Yay! Maybe I was wrong to expect Kasumi to relate to my struggle. Okay. Takadu. Takadu Shirogane. This is a little girl who stands in a room full of wires and a brain in a tube. She was hanging out with a brain in a tube. You really think that she would be so happy and excited for you? Her hobby is hanging out with a brain in a tube. Fine, forget the yay. Let's go with congrats. How about that? 1, 2, 3, go. Congrats. Thanks a bunch. Yeah, that suits you much better. Have you ever seen a TSF, Kasumi?
Yeah.
Mock says, you know Takaru does this thing. Don't you think they're the coolest? I've got a real soft spot for cool sci-fi stuff like that. It's not sci-fi. The TSFs are real in this world. My guy. Can't say you have a soft spot for sci-fi. It's Syra. Syra. It's real. Reality. I mean, that's why I've been working so hard up till now. I want to pilot one. Having fun. Are you having fun? Huh? Oh. Yeah, I mean, maybe not fun, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. Better than. Huh? Did you just ask me if it's better than video games? Oh, okay. Never mind then. For a second there, I thought she was talking about Valgurnon. I would have freaked out. Honestly, even if she did know what Valgurnon is, I don't think she would ask you about it, because then you would talk her fucking ears off. Her bunny ears and her regular ears. But of course not. There's no way Kasumi would know about that. Why the bunny tail? That's what I want to know. Like, the bunny ears look like they do something. But what is the function of the tail? What is the function of the bunny tail? Hey, Kasumi, what do you usually do around here? Come to think of it, I can't see any real games or things to do around here. She talks to the brain. Saw her standing by it. I bet she whispers things to it. I bet they communicate. Is there anything you like to play? Have any hobbies? Guess I'll take that as a no. I figured you'd probably be straight with me if you did, huh? Okay, in that case, I'll bring something for you to play with next time I drop by. Maybe some bean bags, or a string for cat's cradle, or marbles, or even a kendama. Oh, I could bring Shogi too! He wants to bring Shogi so he'd actually have somebody to beat. I bet you he still get his ass kicked by Kasumi. Mock says she knows better than to let him audibly assault her with his hyperfixation. Which sounds good to you. What? Ever heard of any of them before? Uh-huh. Then go on and pick one. Just say the word. I'll bring it on down. Cat's cradle would be nice. Cool. So you know how to play that? Bro, you just said it'd be nice. So, like, you would assume that she knows, right? Well, whatever. I'll bring some string with me next time. Okay. Oops, it's almost time for lights out. Guess I'll head back. Yup, bye bye. Well, hello, Shirogane. Oh, Sensei. Visiting Yashiro? Yes. You finished? Yes. Then let me borrow you for a minute. Was that a groan I just heard by chance? Well, you see, kind of have to get up early tomorrow. You're inches away from your beloved robots. Guess it's only natural you get your act together. I've always had my act together. Lie again, boy! Lie the fuck again. Lie right in everybody's face. You fucking liar. If you say so. Remind me again, who allowed you to pass the CCSE in the first place? Kind of thought it was Instructor Jinguji. Not Instructor Jinguji. You know he's trying to act straight now. You've got some nerve. So you're telling me there's no escape? Just come here. What's on the interrogation agenda for today? Impure says that Yuka Sensei is an alien. Good question. How about what you used to do for fun? You're the worst. You just came up with that on the spot. You're not getting out of this anyway, so what's it matter? I'm gonna lose sleep again. Oh, quit your whining. I'll give you some coffee, so come with me. To summarize, the computer will assist with most basic movements. Manual operation is carried out using the joysticks on the console armrest and the throttle pedals in the footrests. Those are the basic controls. I will say it again. The TSF's value lies in its capacity for three-dimensional maneuvering. Understood? Yes, ma'am. Okay. As you can see, they have a head, 2 arms, and 2 feet. Their structural elements are the same as a human. However, every joint is built to have more degrees of freedom than a human's. There is nothing a human can do that a TSF can't. What's more, TSFs make it possible for people to perform feats that would otherwise be utterly absurd. They grant your puny bodies the ability to leap impossibly high and punch impossibly hard while sharpening your senses and protecting you from harm. There's only one thing you people can do here. Master the controls as soon as possible and destroy our enemies, the beta. Yes, ma'am. Eradicate them from the face of the earth. Period. Let's go. We are bigots against betas. I think that actually might be my next title for the stream. Bigots against betas. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Yes, ma'am. That's all for this morning's lecture. You were all dismissed. Be sure to skim through the control manual once a day, cover to cover. Yes, ma'am. This afternoon, you'll be donning your forfeited suits and evaluating your surface pilot aptitude. Huh? Each of you will finish lunch an hour early and then assemble in the dressing room. That is all. We bout to pilot TSS. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm also very excited about it. Hey, do you think we have to memorize everything in this manual? Literally, yes. Good question. There are there are some pretty old guys who had to be retrained as surface pilots, right? I can't imagine they memorized all of this. Okay, but you are like 18. You are an 18-year-old boy. You have the brain power. You have the capability. I mean, personally, I feel like it's probably more the type of thing you just have to get a feel for. No, you need to read that shit like it is the Bible. You gotta read that shit like you were a Catholic reading the Bible. Before? Yeah. You don't exactly learn to ride a bicycle by studying the physics behind it. You are not riding a bicycle into war, Takeru. The don't die, bro. We are so doomed. Bro, look at our surface pilot. We are so fucked. You just gotta keep falling over until you get the hang of it. Be honest, like, I got on a bicycle and I rode down like a really steep hill and I never fell. I just kept going. The hardest part was riding it back up the hill. Jeez, I hope so. There's no way I can memorize all this stuff. Alright, everyone ready to head to the PX? Oh, she is so fucking hyped. Look at her cute little face. Class rep is so into this. She's pretending, but she's just as hype as we are. Oh, sure. Huh? But, isn't it kind of early? Didn't you hear her? She said we've got to finish lunch an hour early. So how exactly do they access our TSF aptitude anyway? Oh, don't worry. You'll find out after lunch. You are all being quite malicious. You mean you know, Maya? Let us go. Oh. She warned you. That is your only warning, bro. You might I don't know. I don't think I'd eat. I don't think I'd eat. The way that they're acting, I don't think I would eat. Oh, Maya, not you too. Just relax. What are you guys hiding? Oh, I'm stuffed. You okay? Don't act like you care. You guys are the ones who made me eat this much. Oh no, I'm right. He's gonna puke everything. He's gonna puke everything. Mrs. Kyozuka's portions are big enough already, but you guys kept egging her on to give me more and more. What the hell was that all about? Oh, I tried to stop her. As did I. L- lucky you. Getting all that food? Yeah, yeah. Pretty impressive. Hey guys, what kind of forfeited suits do you think we'll be getting? Good question. I've never seen a female suit in person. I've seen the male ones tons of times, though. I have only seen a monochromatic illustration in a book. However, it did not appear all that different from the male version.
We should have asked Suzumiya-san to show us, huh?
It's not like they carry them around at all times. In any case, we should get moving. Come on, everyone. Wait, hold up, you guys.
Dan. Walk.
Ugh.
And so, the fat man was left behind.
Hey, we love Misandry. We love Misandry. If you love Misandry, hit that like button and give me a subscription. Yeah, thank you. That doesn't look half bad. It it feels kind of, I don't know, hard to put my finger on. Huh? It's not skin tight or anything, but it's really form fitting. It doesn't chafe even when I bend my arms and legs. And it's not too thick or too skimpy either. It's state of the art surface pilot equipment after all. But I don't know. I don't feel very protected, I guess. Oh, really? Well then, why don't you press down on it slowly? Doesn't really matter where, so how about your chest? Okay, I guess. He's filling up his own boobies in public on Maine. It's soft. Packadu's boobs, soft. Confirmed. Feel like that's pretty self-explanatory, though. Now, try hitting it as hard as you can. Huh? What's that gonna accomplish other than leaving a bruise? Just do it. Or would you rather I do it myself with that pipe over there? Oh my god. I let her do it. Right away, ma'am. Alright, yeesh. I'll do it, for crying out loud. I'd let her do it. I'd let her do it. This world Marimo-chan is scary as hell. Wait. What? That didn't hurt at all. It feels like I just punched styrofoam or something. What do you think? A lead pipe wouldn't feel any different. Still think it won't protect you? Whoa, this thing's incredible. When I press on it gently, it feels so soft though. See, the hand you use to punch it is protected by the same material. It's both stab-proof and highly resistant to blunt force trauma. You have nothing to worry about. Whoa, this thin membrane can do all that? And on both sides at the same time? Talk about high tech. My game guy ain't got nothing on this. Dog, your game guy is a game guy. Your game guy's a game guy. It's a toy. What does that have to do with wearing a suit? Dog, look at our surface pilot. We are so doomed. We're so doomed, dog. Well, I guess the game guy was mostly impressive for its portability and entertainment value. I mean, that's how it was marketed, at least. By the way, why is your gut hanging out? What? Sorry, I overate. Or rather, I was force-fed like an animal for slaughter. This game has me in tears. No, but for real, he's been touching grass way too long to be saying shit like this. Like, he just got done being stranded on a tropical island. He just got done, like, he got the closest to a coochie he has ever gotten. Like, 2 or 3 days ago. And he's still talking like this. I don't know what this guy's problem is. By the girls and Miss Kyozuka, she hasn't changed a bit, has she? They just kept telling me to eat more and more. There's some reason for that. Oh, Takaru, you stupid as hell, boy. You'll find out soon enough. Okay. Even Marumo-chan's smiling. Something's definitely up. Wow. We have a genius. So what's taking the others so long anyway? Oh, right. They should be done suiting up by now. Maybe they're just feeling a tiny bit shy, since it's their first time wearing one. Huh? What? 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 Well, but what the hell is this? Oh. Oh. Well, yeah, this is a game from 2005, alright? Oh my god. I'm about to cry. Listen. Listen. This visual novel is the all ages version. I'm playing the all ages version of this. There is a worse version. And also, to be fair, they all seem very unhappy that they were made to wear these. Have you got a problem? I mean, it's... Looks like we're all here now. Let's head over to the simulator room then. God help me. God help me. God help me. Help me, Lord. Help me, Jesus. You're lagging behind, Shiragane. I'm sorry. Your face is red. Is something the matter? No, not at all. It's just... I'm just, not really sure where to look. And you telling me I can punch her in the titty and I fly back 50 feet? It's not completely see-through. It's just very form-fitting. Your face seems to be getting a little red too, Maya. It most certainly is not. Isn't it rude to fold your arms in front of Marimo-chan? Takaru, I hope you get beat up real bad. I hope the beta get you. I received her permission to do so. For real? Maji? I don't recall any such conversation. Please, God, help me. I promise it isn't like this forever. Oh man. Well, you'll get used to it soon enough. Go ahead and fold your arms if it pleases you. Now then, this is the simulator room. Whoa. Do not circle around behind me. You think I have a choice? Takeru goes in front. Damn. No, it does not. It does not match their skin tone. It's just skin tone flavored. It's not see-through. It's just very form-fitting. And shiny. Nope. But man, this is quite a sight. Look at all these behemoths lines up next to one another. I was kind of wondering what the simulators might look like, but holy shit, this is the real deal. I mean, I knew that already, but, well, you know. I do know, Takeru. I do know. We will measure your TSF aptitude shortly, but first I'll explain a bit more about your suits while we're all in ready room together. Let me read that again, because I didn't read it good. We will measure your TSF's aptitude shortly, but first I'll explain a bit more about your suits while we're all in the ready room together. Together, the protective membranes and headsets you are all wearing are referred to as a Type 99 Surface Pilot forfeited suit. This is the state-of-the-art equipment commissioned by the Japanese military in 1999, so that was 2 years ago. Pilot suit, huh? Like something out of an anime. To put it simply, these fortified suits are... Why have I been saying forfeited this whole time? These fortified suits are part of the interface system that enables you to control your TSF. So it's kind of like a plug suit from, like, Evangelion. They also happen to be your standard issue body armor. Shirogane, step forward. I have a bad feeling about this. Smack him again! Smack him one more time for me! I knew it. It can defend you from blunt force and piercing trauma, heat and cold, acid and alkaline. It also regulates your body temperature, absorbs shock, as well as providing other features required to keep you alive. A truly incredible piece of technology. The headset and suit together measure your brain waves and other bioelectric impulses. Your thoughts and intentions are constantly being digitized and analyzed, and that will be reflected in your mech, be it a TSF or a feedback protector. Huh? The more you train, the more your TSF will adapt to you, enabling you to control it almost effortlessly. The more you train, the more the... Oh my god. Let me take a sip of a drink. Let me... This is a recording, but I am not a voice actor at all. The more you train, the more your TSF will adapt to you, enabling you to control it almost effortlessly. When enough data has accumulated, you will begin to feel the TSF's movements as if they were your own. It will act as an extension of your own body, which makes sense. The human brain, even when you're like working with a tool, your human brain connects the tool to your body in a way. It sees it as a part of yourself. So not only is the TSF adapting to your body, your brain is also adapting to it. That's why, like, taking away a lot of the knobs and buttons from cars is kind of a bad idea, not only because of the actual tactile kinetic feeling towards it, but because like it's supposed to be a little bit more a part of your body. I don't know how to explain it. Like if you're using a hammer, your brain considers the hammer a part of you. When you're driving a car and you're using the wheel, the car is now you. Having less ability to hold on to the car gives you less ability and less power to actually control. That's the best I can like. I'm not a very okay. I'm just a V. Holy crap. Dude, this is so badass. Totally sci-fi. No. It is sci-ra. Sci-ra. It is science reality. I am the game guy. The headsets you all have on your chins are data link terminals for combat information. Okay, so it's kind of like the NFL. Actually, it's kind of like American football. American football is like one of the leading sports that cause CTE. And so they put like a gabillion sensors in the footballers' like helmets, which allow them to see exactly how the impact works. See, I'm gonna try to keep bringing shit to reality. They link with your TSF's computer when you sit down. They also provide you with a heads-up display through retina projection. Retinal pro what now? You can toggle the projection devices by pressing the cheek modules on both sides. Everyone, give it a try for yourselves. Oh, something popped up. Now, swipe your fingers horizontally. Whoa! Can you see something? It says no link. That indicates that you aren't linked to a TSF right now. If it's shown in the center of your vision, then it's working properly. This is so cool. Now I get it. With technology like this being the standard, no wonder they never develop LCDs or anything in this world. Uh-oh, neat. So that's why she was so amazed by the game guy's screen. All TSFs project their data onto your retinas through the apparatus. These simulators are no exception. The entire seat is covered in connector nodes, so as long as at least one part of your suit is in contact with it, you'll stay online.
What do we do if our headset's crooked?
Uh-oh. Let me take a look.
Sorry.
You guys, these things are seriously the coolest. I know. I'm really glad it's retinal projection. That means I don't even have to worry about my eyesight. That means I don't have to worry about my eyesight. My name's Class Rep. I always wave my finger. There. How's that?
Oh, yes. That's working.
Whoa!
These suits are super flexible.
Takaru. Punch him again. Punch him again, please. Huh? Nothing.
See my boobs?
Yes. Of course not.
We can't use the simulators without these. We'll just have to get used to it.
You are quite right.
But, like,
It's still so embarrassing to be walking around like this. I mean, I'm kind of lacking in the chess department. See? Video game. Please, bro. Video game. Don't embarrass me like this in front of my friends. I'll take your word for it.
look, flat as a board.
Please, video game, I'm begging you. You really don't have to prove it to me. I'm already having a hard time enough as it is. Keeping my eyes to myself don't make things worse for me. Yeah, I promise Takeru gets better. Just God help us, it takes a long fucking time. Those sure are suits. Everyone shut the fuck up! It's Shay! Okay, we'll now be taking turns using the simulators, 2 at a time. Huh? We're not gonna do it all at once? Well, they're all right there. Right. Guess I should explain so you can have some idea of the costs involved. Listen up, everyone. Yes, ma'am. As you might expect, each simulator requires funding and personnel. You understand? Yes, ma'am. Technically, a single simulator requires an operator, a controller, and an instructor. Yes. Yes, ma'am. In practice, having all three is considered a luxury at this time. Normally, a single instructor handles both the operator and controller duties for 2 or 3 simulators at once, as I'll be doing today.
Yes, ma'am.
You might be wondering if it's worth penny pinching when lives are on the line, but if you're going to make the most of this training, you need to understand how much is being invested in you. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Being aware of the financial costs involved and educating each and every one of you is part of what it means to be an exceptional surface pilot. Yes, ma'am! In addition, at the most, all simulators past number 6 have been completely deactivated. Do you know why? Oh? Yeah. Mock says, in short, they're broke. We don't have enough people to need that many. Think hard about what that means, and make sure you don't disappoint us. Oh. Yes, ma'am. That being said, you will now enter the simulators. Take these along with you. Huh? A paper bag with a plastic liner. Haven't I seen something like this before? Oh yeah, I remember. We had these on the bus when we went on field trips in elementary school. Sakaki in number 1, Mitsurugi in number 2. The rest of you are on standby. Now that I see them standing in front of the simulators, I can really see just how massive they are. Holy crap! They're so freaking cool. Once you're seated, sound out if you do not see a change in your display. There are loads of hydraulic pistons sticking out of them, which means the simulator itself is definitely gonna move. Alright, let's embark. This time all you need to do is remain seated for 15 minutes. Wait a second. Plastic bags. Hydraulic pistons. Movement? No way. It can't be. Takeru is the stupidest person in the universe. Point blank. Like, I think a 6-year-old would understand what's going on faster than him. Begin the simulation. Just get in the robot, Takeru. TSF's forward march. Huh? What the hell? Wowzers! Look at him shake! That bad feeling I had earlier, it was an omen.
Oh boy, that looks really intense.
Now, forward sprint! Whoa! That looks a little, So those really were barf bags? Takeru, what the fuck do you think, dog? You are so fucking stupid. Oh my god. Lord in heaven, please give this man even a single brain cell. Are you serious? TSF's jolt around this much? What the fuck do you think is a giant robot? If you can't stand it any longer, press the emergency stop button on either side. Alright, full speed. Oh god, this is bad. You guys totally planned this! That's why you stuffed me to the rafters with food! Actually, we already did something like this in the spring. Not in the simulator, though. Oh my god. Wait, you did? Well, yeah, they wouldn't have started training us as TSF pilots unless they knew we were capable of handling it. I guess that makes sense. Gosh, it was totally the worst!
It sure was. Yep.
Then why didn't you warn me? Well, you're one of us now, so we didn't want to leave you out.
Yeah?
Imagine just being, like, hazed by anime girls. Somebody's getting hazed by anime girls.
One of us. One of us.
Damn you all. Emergency brake. Whoa. Jeez, that looked rough. Loud, incorrect buzzer. Simulation terminated. Cadets, you may now disembark. You okay? You okay, class rep? You okay, Maya? Hey, Makoto. Which should I pick? Help me. Actually, you know what? Don't help me. Maya's my queen, and I cannot deny her. You okay, Maya? Also, like, class rep is the girl who started this hazing test for me. Hey. Huh? So this is the So this is the accumulation of humanity's intellect. This shouldn't be so funny to me, but it's really getting to me. What? If I am to master it, I must first master myself. Hello? Hello? You okay? Apologies. I feel a bit steady on my feet. Oh, wow. Now that I get a good look at her, she's gone completely pale. Although, her bag still looks empty. I'm fine, no need to apologize, but... Do not let your guard down in there. Against what? Alright. Next up, Tamase in number 1, Ayamine in number 2.
Here we go. Good luck.
You're going too. Huh? Come on now. We're all squad mates here. Go get a taste of the suffering class rep and Maya just experienced. Begin the simulation. Simulation terminated. Cadets, you may now disembark. Okay. Oh, it's so bad for Tama, her hair's all fucked up. This time, actually, I'm gonna go for Ayamine just because I don't really talk to her much. Ayamine, you still alive? Oh. Looks like you've got a newfound respect for your squad mates' iron stomachs.
Just fine.
You sound weird.
Piece of cake.
You're not fine.
That was something else.
That bad? Whoa, man. You sure you're okay?
That was for real.
I'll keep that in mind. Why are you patting me? You're the one who just went through the worst. Huh? Wipe that bogus look of pity off your face, damn it. Next up, Yoroya in 1, Shiragane in 2. Oh, it's my turn. Okay, take your bets now. Is bro gonna throw up? Can I make a poll yet? I don't know if I can make a poll. I can't. I don't think so. Actually, yes, I can. Will. I am gonna start this poll. And I will be right back because I gotta use the restroom really bad. Woo! Okay. We are so fucking back, I think. Hi. Damn, y'all said this dude is going to die. If only. Oh crap. My time has come. Uh, um. Quit dawdling and get in. I hope you said your prayers. You still have time to vote. If you haven't voted yet, take your bets. Is Shirogane going to fucking puke his guts out? And also, while you're here, please consider liking and subscribing to me. I really do appreciate it. Even just a blip in the algorithm is a lot to me. Hi, impure. I know you've already been here, but hi. Ooh, we get to see the inside of it. Ooh. Whoa. This is what a TSF cockpit looks like? It's exactly the same as the one in the manual. Well, duh. They're supposed to be identical. Okay, then. Seat doesn't feel too bad either. Ah, the pads between my legs and on my back fit just right. You're a fucking weirdo, Talkative. It's like that Tempur-Pedic. Not Tempur-Pedic! That's so good! Oh my god, okay. Woo. It's like that Tempur-Pedic mattress I've tried out at TQ Arms that one time. The one I've always wanted. And the design of the consoles around me, yeah, this really does feel like a Met cockpit. Let's see, what does it say? PRGRS attack six at spawn. I'm trying to read it, but it doesn't really say much. I don't think it actually makes any sense. Too bad there's no display directly in front, though. I mean, I kind of expect that sort of thing in a cockpit. Although, practically speaking, this retinal projector should be more than enough. Paragraph. Initial data transfer in progress. Ooh. Shirogane, Yoroi, can you hear me? If so, answer me. Oh, I can hear you, ma'am. I can't hear Makoto's voice. Yoroi, slide further back into the seat. Shirogane, if that's comfortable for you, remain as you are. Yes, ma'am. Then, let's begin the test. All you have to do is remain seated for 15 minutes. If you feel ill, press the emergency stop buttons on either side. It's finally time. Now, let's begin. Okay, I'm about to close the pull. Boom. Oh, here we go. Whoa. What the hell is this? Whoa, are you kidding me? This feels so real. Well, I guess it kind of is in a way. This is incredible. Huh? Oh, looks like the displays change in response to some user input variable. This guy is playing with this shit right now. Is it based on where I look? Oh, hey, look. There's my hand. Well, whoa. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Now it's starting to shake. But it's not as bad as I expected. Maybe there's some kind of shock absorber built into this thing. Alright, here we go. We're moving. Oh, we're in a city now. Wow. So this is what it looks like from high up in a TSF. Let's see here. Wow. I can even see cars and pedestrians down there. They won't look up at me, but I guess that's part of the charm. Now, sprint forward. Oh, forward sprint. Oh, whoa. Now it's really shaking. But this still isn't that bad, really. This is hardly any worse than an amusement park ride. This shaking feels kind of nice. I'm getting sleepy. Oh no. Now, full speed. Ooh, it's got a nice rhythm going now. This dog. Takaru's enjoying this like it's a fucking massage chair. Yeah, I can definitely imagine getting motion sickness from spending too much time in this thing. Even Valgurnon didn't shake like this. The buildings up ahead are gradually getting closer. Whoa, what the hell? We're gonna hit it! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't swerve like that! Huh? Emergency brake! At 6:20 this morning, a brigade-sized herd of beta emerged from the Sadogashima hive and began to move south along the ocean floor. At 6:27, the enemy penetrated the ocean defense line held by the Imperial Navy's fleet in the Sea of Japan. They surfaced in Niigata. At 6:48, the Imperial Army's 12th Division encountered the enemy on the Old National Highway. At 7:10, the battle line collapsed before an overwhelming number of beta after reinforcements failed to arrive in time. And as of 7:29, the 12th Division was annihilated, having destroyed approximately two-thirds of the enemy forces. The remaining beta dispersed and moved inland. We lost track of them due to the 14th Division's inability to pursue. Oh, Takaru's having like a traumatic flashback. Our boy is traumatized. Which brings us up to 30 minutes ago. The scattered beta regrouped, broke through the secondary defense line, and arrived at a point 10 kilometers northwest of Mount Hakai. You! It's you! Afterward, they moved south along the northern Kanto final defense line, then changed to a rapid southeastern march through Niigata, Nagano, and Gunma prefectures. If we allow them to continue any further, it is almost certain they will cross the final defense line. The Imperial Army is currently engaging in order to prevent this, but the enemy is pressing them hard. UN military reinforcements dispatched from Atsugi Base are currently approaching Maebashi. However, there is a strong possibility that they won't make it in time. In addition, our most recent analysis suggests that the enemy's objective is our very own Yokohama base. Huh? Shirogane? What's wrong? The situation isn't looking good. Every Imperial base in the area is sending reinforcements, but rendezvousing with the frontline troops is proving difficult. Might die. Your heart rate is skyrocketing. If you feel ill, press the emergency stop button. If the Imperial Army is forced to retreat, then the battle will no doubt move to the final defense line. Might die. Can you hear me? If you vomit in there, you're the one cleaning it up. Answer me or press the button. The, the Yokohama-based CO has declared DEFCON 2. Oh, it's your birthday on the 29th? That's like 2 days after my dad's birthday. Let's go, Leos. Hey! If the Imperial Army retreats and this base moves to DEFCON 1, even you cadets will be sent into battle. Like hell, I'm gonna die. Shirogane? That's strange. The channel should be open. Listen carefully. This is not a drill. Our comrades in arms are laying their lives on the line and fighting the enemy as we speak, right on our doorstep. Like hell, I'm gonna die. Shirogane? Do you copy? If so, answer me. If I order you 6 cadets to arm yourselves and remain on standby until further orders are received. I'm not curling up in a corner like last time. Let's see you bastards cross that defense line. I'll take you all on. Oh, he is having a PTSD moment. And he hasn't even fought the aliens yet. That shit really shook man's to his core. This is worse than just puking. Simulation terminated. Cadets, you may now disembark. This aptitude exam was conducted so we could see how well you each stack up against your previous results. Sakaki, Mitsurigi, Tamase, Ayamine, Yoroi, you are all progressing just fine. All that you lack is experience. I have a question. What? Have any problems been discovered in the past by comparing these results? Indeed. Like what, for example? You all know that repeated jerking motions can affect your inner ear, resulting in the phenomena we know as motion sickness, correct? Whoa. Yes, ma'am. Well, for example, we've had cases of cadets becoming more susceptible to motion sickness after sustaining head injuries during training. Gosh, that's not good. It's also said that visual information, cabin configuration, and personal health might be important factors. Changes in a person's physical condition between exams can also affect the results. Understood. Thankfully, that does not seem to be the case among any of you. This is very good news. As I said before, your data accumulates within your headset. Once you start receiving feedback from the TSF itself, the shaking will begin to feel less and less severe. So don't worry too much about that. Everyone sighs in relief. Well, it'll never go below the forces you exert on yourself while running, but I doubt anyone here gets nauseous from a jog. Now then, Shirogane joined only recently, so he has no old results. I'd been wondering how his might come out, but was there a problem? Yeah, I'll bet there was. I did have a bit of an episode right at the end there. Damn it. I had no idea that day was so traumatic for me. Poor baby. I actually kind of feel bad. I actually feel real bad for him because, like, his life flashed before his eyes a million times and he ended up passing out. Like, they said, we got it so you don't have to worry about the aliens, and he still passed out. Like, that shit really got to him. Surprisingly. But at the same time, I can't really be mad at him because, like, wouldn't you do the same? I can't say I wouldn't pass the fuck out if I was told that like aliens were attacking our shit Independence Day style. The moment I heard the sirens, my mind just went blank. TSFs have always been the one TSFs have always been the ones fighting the beta head on, which makes their pilots the most likely to die. I felt so helpless back then. But then on the island, I felt like I'd finally found what my place in this world should be, and I thought I was content with that. Guess I'm wrong. Was the shaking not a problem for you? Huh? Oh no, it wasn't that bad at all. Mock said I would have left when they took out the armor. I think it'd be extra weird for us because we're black. Well, really? You seemed rather pale when you got out. Well, yeah, but no abnormalities in his brainwaves or pulse. He had a bit of a breakdown, but it's the sort of thing any cadet might have. More importantly, there are several ways to evaluate these numbers, but Shirogane has the highest aptitude level we've ever seen. Oh my god. There are several ways to evaluate these numbers, but Shirogane has the highest aptitude level we've ever recorded during a first run. Huh? Wait, so does that mean I passed? Indeed, it does. Huh. What do you know? By making a life for myself in this world, I'm getting closer and closer to death. But whatever. I'm gonna do this. Put on a shirt. Don't slut shame impure. The repeating jerking truly did not even phase you? Sounds like you really had a hard time with it, huh, Maya? What? That is not true at all. Sure, whatever you say. Are your inner ears made of steel or what? Hell if I know.
Wow, that's amazing!
Thank you. Okay, to be fair, I believe the instructor Marimo just because Takaru is the only person who has used joysticks ever. These people do not have video games. It's like basically having one of the best Call of Duty players man a drone.
Not bad, nerd.
Thanks. But you don't sound too thrilled about it. You think? Huh? Oh, Marumo-chan. Why, you little whatever. Just come with me. Like, bro, you need to stop. You need to treat her like the instructor she is. Isn't she like a sergeant or something? Like she's like a serious person. She is not the weak and crying bullied teacher from your homeroom in high school. Yes, ma'am. Oh, we on the roof. It's serious. What's this about? Um, huh? You still hung up on what happened last week? Huh? Didn't I tell you? It happens to everyone. If something's on your mind, just say so. But, but I don't care what it is, just tell it to me straight. That's an order, Cadet Shirogane. A beta silhouette appeared in the simulation. When the siren went off, everything came back to me. Couldn't think straight. All I could do was watch it happen all over again. Yeah. Same goes for what happened on the island. When that snake bit me, if it had been venomous, I might have died. Class rep, Sakaki told me something. She said in this world, even if your own life is what's most important to you, you can't protect it alone. I had to face up to that. It terrified me. I kept thinking, damn it, I can't do anything on my own. I don't want to die. I want to go home. At the end of the day, all I really want is to go back home. I'll do anything, whatever I can until then, but that doesn't mean I'm willing to die. Fear is nothing to be ashamed of. That's what allows you to survive. No matter how brave you are, once you're dead, it's the end. No matter what people say about you, no matter how cool you are, if you die, that's it. You can't protect anything or anyone at that point. Those who know fear may be ridiculed as cowards, but they're also the ones who survive. Which do you want to be, Shirogane? I don't know. Someone said that people go to the battlefield in search of a place to die. But I disagree. When people have no choice but to die, they should do everything they can to find the least shameful way of dying. Sensei. So it's okay to be a coward, as long as at the very end you show your strength as a person. It doesn't matter whether that's now or several decades down the line. And if at all possible, try to live on and see those decades with your own eyes. It's alright if nobody calls you brave. Just stick around and protect as many people as you possibly can. In a way, living on is far more painful than death. Yeah, I guess I could see that. People die when they are killed for real. Yuko told me about you, you know. She talked about how hard you've been working just so you could pilot a TSF. Huh? Well, that's not exactly. You finally made it this far, so try to be happy. Save the long face for when you see a real beta. People die when they are killed is killing me. Personally, I think people who feel fear are actually stronger for it. Sensei, you have the natural talent to become an incredible surface pilot. I really don't. Did you know that this academy produces some of the most highly rated surface pilots in the world? I didn't. And out of all the soldiers we've ever put through this program, you've got the highest aptitude score we've ever seen. Well, for the initial test at least. When you graduate here and move on to the battlefield, you'll pull the trigger by reflex, no matter how scared you are. Even if your mind goes blank, you'll defeat the enemy on instinct alone. That's what this training is for, which is why I don't see you dying at all that easily, Hiragane. I'm not sure if that was much of a consolation, but hey, I tried. Thank you very much. So? So you're capable of thanking people properly after all? Get his ass! Huh? Haven't Sakaki and the others said anything about your strange speech pattern? Well, yeah, actually, they call it Shiraganese. Shiraganese is really good. Mock says, pulling the trigger on instinct like an American cop. Period. Well, good to know that even in Shiraganese, it's still customary to say thank you. Of course it is! Good. In any event, try to keep your chin up. Get too depressed and you'll make your squad mates worry. I'm sure they're all waiting for you at the bottom of these stairs. Huh? That's how comrades are, you know. Bye now. Everyone. Guys? Hello? Where are you? Huh? They're not here. You're all heartless. Huh? Oh, it's Maya. Hi, Maya. Yes. Hello. Were you startled? It matters not. What? you, you guys don't just come out one at a time. Come on, Maya-san. You gotta go all out like me or it'll never work. I did my very best, though. Was I not brazen enough? Not even close. Man, maybe this is hopeless. It only feels that way because you tried to make Mitsurugi do it. You're much better at these things, Yuroi.
But it was still fun. You'd attempt, Mitsurugi.
You guys. She done lecturing you? Hmm? Oh, yeah, but what makes you call it a lecture? You didn't look so good when you got out of the simulator. You must have messed up in there somehow. Am I right? Yeah. Well then, let's go. You aren't mad, class rep? I'll get there. Miss Dandry, let's go. Cheer up, record breaker. Quiet, you. Ah. Yeesh. No matter where I go or what I do, I always end up making everyone else worry. And I'm supposed to be the only man here. This is pathetic. I don't even buy the excuse that I'm a stranger to this world anymore. I definitely don't want them thinking I'm always like this. I, I don't even want to admit it. I have to do whatever I can. I should go seek. But we're going to leave that until next time, y'all. That was a lot. And we didn't even pilot we didn't even pilot a mech yet, and that was so much. Um Went through that evaluation and all I got with this stupid ass PTSD. Oh my goodness. That was very cute, very sweet, very funny. I'm glad that Takadu is actually starting to really, you know, pull it together. He's slowly starting to pull it together. I don't know um how he's gonna do it, but in my heart, I'm hoping that Takadu pulls it together. Because, like, all of these girls are people that he's grown up with in his world. These are people that he cares about, even if they don't know he cares about them in that way. So hopefully Takaru pulls it the fuck together. Um but anyway, I really appreciate you guys joining me today, tonight, whatever time it is for you. You know, sometimes you have to get the shit scared out of you to really pull it together. And sometimes getting the shit scared out of you includes an alien invasion the size of Independence Day, the size of Starship Troopers. but ultimately I believe in him. Um but until next time, I'll see you on Monday. Thanks for joining me. I have been Jinjinsui. Please consider subscribing, liking the stream, looking at any of my VODs, because like this has been a lot. Been a lot. Until next time, I love you.